Alright guys, welcome back to the video. Today we're just going to be continuing with the garage. A super nice day out, and yeah, I'm going to start sanding the walls and stuff today. So I'm actually going to cover all this stuff with a tarp so that the dust doesn't get all over it. Drywall dust is like super fine and makes a big mess. So I'm going to do that. Going to finish up that upper corner with like the paper drywall tape. So I'm gonna do that inside corner and then start pulling this stuff down. So doing these inside corners is like pretty hard, so I'm not sure how we'll do, but we'll see. No other way to do it than trying. I feel like it's hard to show on camera, but honestly, corner's looking really good so far. Yeah, you just take this tape, like 2-inch tape, it has a crease in it, so you crease it, and then you kind of pull the paste, or the paste. You pull the mud like out of it and make sure that you like seal that corner in. I didn't want to do the full thing because this is like 18 feet long. Probably by the time I like pre-mudded the whole corner, this stuff would have been dry. So I'm just kind of going to do like a section at a time and put the tape up. Yeah, so I'll just finish up this quarter and then we'll start cleaning up some of that stuff. So threw a couple tarps over all the stuff in the middle, pulled everything off of these shelves, and I'm going to start pulling these down. I think I decided that I'm not going to sand that wall yet because it makes more sense to just drywall all the walls and then sand them all and then paint them all at the same time, instead of like doing like one drywall, sand, paint. Like, it's too much. So yeah, we're just going to do that. I'm just going to pull down these shelves and continue with that. She'll do. That's good. Solid as a rock. Whole shelf moves. Nice. It's called flexible shelving. More mouse tubes. Real clean. Half the stuff that I've pulled out of the wall, I've literally been able to just like yank it out by hand. Like, I just put nails through this thing into the wall. I don't know. All kinds of interesting methods going on here. Like everything I pull apart, I'm more surprised. Oh, crazy. All right, enough. All this, I'm also going to throw some silicone like around the door and everything. I already like put it underneath there. I got this like little tool thing where I just put it, and this is like a rubber thing. It was literally only like $5. Like you use it to give yourself like a nice silicone bead in there. I'm gonna fill this crack that's like around the door. Just one more thing to make it that much nicer. Looks pretty good. There was paint around the door frame already, so I mean that's not actually silicone. As you could see, I used masking tape on both sides and then peeled the masking tape before the silicone dried, and leaves you with like a super nice line. And this tool, as I mentioned, super awesome. Makes it like so easy. There's this freaking, it must be a cat. But like, listen to this thing. It sounds like a kid like screaming outside. Like, what the hell? And it's been literally like screaming like that for like probably like 10-15 minutes. I'm probably gonna go outside and actually like look, because I don't know what the hell. But they're literally two cats in the middle of the road screaming at each other. what's up guys? It's the next day now. Most of that mud has now dried. So I'm just gonna run and grab some breakfast and then come back and continue working. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. That's some good OJ. Pretty much I just have left like that front little corner, but then I also still have, like I mentioned, those pieces of drywall that are up there. Basically all the corners were done very bad. I don't know how they were even really done. I guess that's why I'm fixing it up. So I've already tapped some screws in here just to make life easier when actually putting it up, so that I don't have to do two jobs in holding the screws and the drywall. I don't really care so much about this gap because when the corner goes over, like it'll be easier to fill that and put the corner up, I think. Then have to fill this top gap where I'm gonna only use the paper tape. So I was just trying to keep that top gap as little as possible. Yeah, so I'll throw up the other piece and I'll finish this drywall, and after that it'll be finally time for sanding. This is a process. This is taking me so long. I did the one like super long inside corner, that very top one that goes literally the entire span of the garage. That one came out pretty good. I went and I got those corners as I showed you already. So pretty much the last main one that I have to do is that outside corner there. I'm gonna try and finish the drywalling at least tonight. It'll look completely different and look really nice. So also planning to put some better lights in, because like these ones are not good at all. It's like, it's so dark in here. There's no light at that front corner, and the other three are like all kind of shit. So definitely need to get those swapped around too. Alright, so to give you guys a break from boring drywall garage stuff, basically the last few months, like both me and Morgan have been sleeping kind of like crap, and we decided that our 12 to 15 year old mattress, maybe older, is probably old enough, and we decided to finally get one of these like vacuum packed delivered to your door mattresses, and I figured I'd let you guys in on that. So we got one from like Silk and Snow Company. It's definitely not like the bigger names that I think you hear of. Like there's a lot of companies now that do this. It used to be like one or two main ones came up with this, and those are like the big names, and since then like there's obviously a lot of other ones that have popped up and do the same thing now. So we're gonna try that out. So I'll show you guys like unpacking it, and I think it was only like around the $800 mark. You can set up payments and pay monthly for a while if you want and all that stuff. So they have, it's not too crazy. Like I know like the Helix Sleep or some other ones are like much more expensive than that. So we'll see. We'll test it out over the next while and see if it's good. I'm pretty sure they also have like the 100-day warranty thing where like if it's not good you can send it back after that. One more reason why it's pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna set that up and then we'll go back to garage stuff after that. Alright, back to garage. So finally, it's time for sanding. Finished up all the drywall. I'm not gonna do the ceiling because honestly, since we don't own the place, like doing what I've done on the walls and everything is honestly probably already much more than I even should be doing. But I just wanted to give it a good once over and good look and at least enjoy it a little bit for the rest of the time that we're here. The mudding and taping and everything is all done. I finished up with redoing that upper strip over there. Pulled that old stuff down, put the couple pieces of actual drywall up there, and then I got a couple corners and mudded those in. I redid this corner also. The whole garage definitely looks much better and is ready for sanding finally. We're gonna sand this up. We might still paint tonight, but I'll see. Like sanding really shouldn't take that long. It should only take me like the next maybe hour or two. Alright, well, that's it. Sanding is done. And look how full of dust my glasses are. Can't even see. I'll just try and clean all this up. And then once it's clean, we'll start painting. So I tried to get the most of the dust like all cleaned up and stuff, but the last thing I'm going to do now before starting to paint is I'm going to actually take a broom and sweep the walls because there's still like dust and stuff settled on the walls. So I'm going to sweep them to kind of get the residual dust off, and then I'm also going to take just like a damp cloth, wring it like completely out, and then give them like a final wipe. Then I'll be ready to start painting. I'd say the walls all look pretty good. Definitely compared to what it was before. They look pretty nice. I can't wait to see it all painted and then actually be able to start building a workbench and some new shelves and stuff. Everything's masked. It's like midnight right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and start painting. It seems like even when you think you're buying a good roller, like they still seem to all do this. Like they all start like wiggling at the end, and then literally as you're going up and down, it's like stupid. I don't know. That's gonna be it for this video. I can't really get too many good shots right now just because I still need to clean up all the stuff that's in the middle. So yeah, but turned out really good. Walls look really good. I put new wall plates and stuff on that are all gray, and they look a lot better with the walls too. Like, looks completely different in here now. That section up there being drywalled also makes a big difference. So next video I'll do a bit of like design work on like planning out the workbench and the shelves so that I can plan out how much wood I actually need to buy, like how many 2x4s and stuff like that, so that I don't just like buy too little or too much. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button so that you don't miss that next video. So catch you guys in the next one.